My name is Mohammed Buddha, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Real Estate Mogul Group. I was born in Saudi Arabia. My dad is from Pakistan and my mom is from Egypt. I was born and raised in Saudi Arabia. I stayed there approximately 14 years. I came here actually through a lottery to the United States, a visa lottery, and then we decided to stay here. And from there, I basically moved here to high school, and then I went to college. I went to NYIT. I got my bachelor's in engineering management, and upon that I went to Columbia University and did my master's in construction administration.
My name is Ghadially Centillion. I'm the CEO and the co-founder of Real Estate Mogul Group. I'm French-Canadian from a small town, probably like 10-15 minutes away from Montreal, which is named Longueuil. In 2002, I came to the US under a scholarship to come play soccer at NYT. It's actually where I met Mohammed, my business partner. My parents are originally from Haiti. I have both culture, Canadian as well as Asian culture growing up. When I came to the US under a scholarship, I basically met with Mohammed, and we saw that we had a lot in common.
We have a saying that you get to know somebody when you travel or when you do business with them. So when I did business with him, it was just a good connect. The values were there, honesty, integrity, everything was there. And I think from there on, he had an entrepreneurial spirit, I had an entrepreneurial spirit. He had a construction background, I had a construction background. Eventually we said, you know what, how can we make it? How can we work for ourselves? How can we be our own boss? We always look for how can we provide value to our clients. So whether it's the seller, whether it's the buyer, whether it's the neighbors, and also the investors.
We're really transparent. We take our business seriously, and we want to make sure that every party that's involved in the transaction are satisfied. Starting from the seller who wants to get out of the hardship situation, all the way to the investor at the end who needs to make sure that we can give them their return on their money.
Whenever we get a property, we evaluate how much it costs. We actually go out to the property, we take a look at how much work it needs. We put everything into our calculation sheet, our spreadsheet, make sure it's not, all the numbers check out. And then we do the acquisitions, and then our systems kind of does the whole process moving forward. The renovations, the project management, the interior design of the property. Once we do the project management, obviously there's a whole process that goes into marketing the property. Once we market the property, we go through the transaction management process of the property. And then once we sell it, that's the best part of the whole process.
It's really a nice feeling to be able to take a house that's basically like a junk and turn it into something special. And what is more gratifying is the end buyer, when they come and purchase that property and you see that they are happy about that new product. And this is something that we did with our own efforts and experience and knowledge. It's a really good thing.
When I was doing construction and I was helping and I was creating this amazing space, I saw the happiness in the client's eyes. It was a great feeling, So for me, I kind of said, you know what, how can I help people more doing construction, helping them find a house, and even sellers where people are in distress and they want to sell their house. We provide them a value, we provide a buyer a value, and on a macro level, we're providing a community another major value by taking an eyesore out of the community, which brings down the values of the homes and everything around it. We do not believe in expanding ourselves beyond our capacities because we want to be very good at one thing rather than mediocre on a whole bunch of things. So our major focus is on flipping homes, which we still do, development, which is instead of flipping a home, we actually are doing it from ground up, and managing a rental portfolio. Those are the three things that we are focused on, and we're focused on scaling that to the next level.
We started with flipping mainly in the tri-state area, but now we're happy because we're able to scale the business and systemize every processes. We were able to actually do some projects out of state. This is due to the fact that we were able to systemize everything. In the next couple of years, I can see that we're going to be bigger and better than what we are today. Because we also have a great team behind us. We make sure that all employees that come on board are qualified and will help the company grow.
Our first flip was in 2008. So since then, we've flipped or renovated and sold approximately 40 homes. Now we're doing full development where we're building homes from ground up. We've gotten into commercial space as well, where we're actually purchasing properties and then putting tenants in them and actually managing the whole property as well. We've expanded from flipping. It's not just a flipping, and that's why we're a complete investment firm where we actually provide the operations experience, we're providing the management experience, and the whole 9 yards basically, where an investor would not have to do anything because of our experience. Our key thing in our business is systems. So everything has a system. We have a system on how to build a system. So it makes everything move very smoothly. It's been the key to our success, and it's been the key to why we're scaling. That's kind of the track record that we have, and we're very proud of it.
Everybody that comes to us for either advice or to invest with us, they know that they get the full information. And because of our experience, this is good information. At the end of the day, I think we are pretty successful at what we do.